So first I want to start off with a quote by a recent alum, Sunam, who graduated in 2018. There's something to be said about the world when women get to run it. So Bryn Mawr is where women can claim an education, and we were founded in 1895 during a time when a woman's education was not prioritized in society. At Bryn Mawr, we like to say it isn't about the absence of men, it's about the presence of women. So being at a women's college is definitely a unique experience from our rigorous academics, supportive and empowering community, and strong traditions. Bryn Mawr students and alumni learn how to be bold, dynamic, and agents of change in our communities. We also learn how to be future leaders of the world from our interactions with students, faculty, and staff. And I also do want to point out that our identity as a women's college has shifted since our founding in 1885. It is 2022 now, which is crazy to say, but not every student on campus identifies as a woman, but we are a women's college, not a historically women's college as some people might call us. And I do also want to recognize that to all of you who are listening, are probably like, you know what, why choose a women's college? That was what I was thinking when I was applying to colleges. I remember thinking like, I go to a public high school in New Jersey, that's co-ed. What's the point of attending a women's college? But I hope that after this presentation, you can see just like the benefits and the strong network and just like this and the strong sense of community that is very present at all women's colleges and especially at Bryn Mawr. So being a women's college, I think sometimes students, when they are looking at women's colleges or just Bryn Mawr in general, they're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to go to a women's college, especially because you can't interact with other students in the area. One, that's not true, because we have relationships with the other schools on the map that you can see in front of you. So this is called the Quaker Consortium because all of these schools were founded by Quakers. Fun fact. But there's Haverford College, which is number 2, Swarthmore College, which is near the bottom of the screen, and then the University of Pennsylvania. So Haverford is the closest school to us in the consortium because students can major there, they can minor, they can take classes, engage with extracurricular activities, you name it. There's also a blue bus, it's a literal blue bus that runs regularly to Haverford, a van that runs to Swarthmore, and there's also public transportation to UPenn, transportation to Haverford and Swarthmore. To UPenn it is not, but the college will reimburse you for that travel, which is nice. Normally I ask this question of the tour guide, but I was a tour guide. I'm also an alum, so I can easily answer this, but I am gonna ask myself this question, but how have you grown since being at Bryn Mawr? That's a very profound question that I still think about all the time being an admissions officer, but I think that I've grown definitely in terms of confidence. I think coming to a women's college significantly boosts your confidence level all the way up because instead of being in an environment with men, you are in an environment mainly of women and gender minorities, and you are given the space and the microphone and the center stage to speak your opinions in class. You are encouraged to speak up. Students at Bryn Mawr are also extremely hardworking, and you never feel like you need to shy away from asking for help. Like you become confident in advocating for yourself and using your voice that has always been there for you. And I think that at Bryn Mawr, it's just really crazy for me to think, wow, I was such a different person coming into college, but now as an alum and a 23-year-old person, I think that Bryn Mawr has really prepared me for life after college, teaching me how to work hard, also like I said, teaching me how to use my voice, but also showing me that even though I did go to a women's college and I had a very unique college experience, I'm still ready for the real world, even though Bryn Mawr is in the real world. But I think it just really showed me the importance of advocacy.